Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Weeks Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Weeks Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Argue, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our two museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Looking for a reason to try the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5.
So much.
That's everything you get with the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's.
Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center has an indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. The Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't be disappointed.
Hal Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Hal Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Hal Insurance is proud to serve you.
Big jobs on big properties demand a big side-by-side. A side-by-side like the first ever Honda Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew. This flagship model delivers serious power and performance where you need it most. Even more, it offers best-in-class comfort for 6 occupants with backseat legroom beyond compare. As for build quality, we'll let the Honda name speak for itself. Head to Galatich Honda in West Frankfort and see the all-new Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew today.
Welcome into night 2 of the Midwinter Classic. I'm Paxton Griffith here with Quincy King.
Honored to be here.
It's nice to be back here tonight. It's nice to be not outside right now with how cold it is. But this is night 2 of the Great Midwinter Classic. Our first game tonight is going to be Thompsonville versus Crab Orchard. So we're hoping for a good night here. It's only 2 games tonight, Quincy.
Yeah, only 2 games, 2 boys games. You know, game 2 or night 2, I'd have to say, of the Midwinter. Yesterday was a pretty good game, pretty good night. Gotta get my talking right now. I'm a little out of shape.
It's okay.
Yesterday was a good night for basketball. We had 3 pretty good games, a classic between the West Frankfort Lady Redbirds and Lady Mules. Lady Mules pulled out the last second win to go up 1-0 in the tournament. I believe their first win ever in a Midwinter Classic here at West Frankfort. So pretty good milestone for them. Like to see Lady Redbirds finish strong, finish 2-1 right now at the
Well,
best in the tournament.
you're gonna have to make some field goals if you're gonna do that, as the Lady Redbirds did not make a field goal at all in that second half, and obviously I could say that's probably a big reason why they did not win that game. So,
Yeah, I mean, if you don't make a field goal in a whole second half, I don't think your odds are very good of winning, even how good your defense was.
so this is like we said, the night 2 of the Midwinter Classic. Night 1, we've talked about one of the games already, and Cesar won big in their game against Heron in the first game of this tournament. So why don't you tell me a little bit about what happened in the final game last night?
Just in the final game, it was really the Redbirds started off really good, went to a 10-0 run, jumped out on the Tigers really early, and then the rest of the game really just both sides pretty just sloppy basketball. It was really slow paced, kept turning the ball over. I think there was a combined 50 turnovers in the game, and it was just not a good one to see. This game right now happened here. I want to hear what your keys of the game for this game presented
My
by
key,
Weeks.
my keys to the game here, brought to you by Weeks on the Wallace Industrial pregame show. I mean, keys to the game tonight are, you got to come out with a good start for both teams. Obviously Thompsonville is not favorite to win this game, so you've got nothing to lose if you're Thompsonville. And if you're Crab Orchard, you just need to come out and play like you're supposed to, and you won't really have any problems. This is my first time watching both teams this year, so other than that, that's mostly my keys to the game. It's just whoever comes out with the best start is going to have the best chance of winning tonight.
Well, yeah, true. I believe that is true. I do think we are doing the national anthem again
Should be.
at the beginning of the night. We did it twice yesterday,
Oh,
which
before
was
the last game?
yes, which a
Interesting.
little weird, but I think we're going to bring in the national anthem and then go to a break, and then after that, starting lineups here on Redbirds Live.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Now we're going to bring you the starting lineups of the Thompsonville Tigers.
First off, we have Lucas Blades. He's going to be running the guard along with Gavin Sandy. We also have 21 Liam Regan. He's going to be starting as well. Then we have a sophomore, Mace Ridgway. And then last but certainly not least is going to be Mason Marino, who I remember from the tournament last year.
All tournament team last year.
Was he?
Yeah, didn't play a bad game last night. It was just a really slow game. I believe he had somewhere between 11 points, 9 rebounds, something like that. So it was definitely the betterment of his team's affairs last night. Going to give you the starting lineup from the Crab Orchard Trojans just here in 1 second. Man, I'm ready for some basketball. Been looking forward
Right?
to this all day.
Have you? Hoping for some good games tonight.
I think we're in for some good games. I think, Redbirds versus Cairo, I think they match up very well. I think it'll be a pretty good game there. And here I'd like to see what Crab Orchard has to bring to the table this year.
Thompsonville's cheerleaders are wrapping up their cheer. Now it's time to meet the Crab Orchard Trojans. The starting lineups are brought to you by Sam C. Mitchell.
And associates.
Yes. Can't forget about the associates.
Number 20, a 5'9" senior Cameron Clark. Starting at forward. Number 10, a 5'10" senior Carter Watts. Starting at forward. Number 1, a 6-foot senior Cameron Dawes. A lot of guys starting lineup returning from last year.
So I remember a lot of these names.
Number 24, 6-foot senior Ryland Brotherton. And to round it off, number 12, 5'11" freshman Fisher Watts. Looks like we might have a pair of brothers on the court tonight. Carter Watts, Fisher Watts. I don't know if
Oh, yes.
maybe related. I would have to say brothers would be probably
especially in Crab Orchard, a huge town. So
probably the best assumption
yes.
we can make.
So I'm assuming we're gonna have an anthem here, but some teams are acting like they're ready to start playing basketball. So
I guess we're going to do an anthem before the last game of the night.
yeah,
Usually it's, you do it before any of the games start.
yeah.
On a tournament kind of style play. I know everyone else around here does it like that. But looks like we're going to do the national anthem next game.
Yeah, it's like it's gonna be weird starting a game like this in a tournament with no anthem. I'm kind of used to that. But we're getting ready here for tip-off on night 2 of the Midwinter Classic. Crab Orchard has possession early. Nice drive and dish. It's going to be a turnover. We saw a lot of turnovers last night, Quincy, didn't we? In every game, it felt like.
I think a lot of teams were trying to get footing, into this tournament. There's, just a lot of turnovers. I think every team was somewhere north in double digits for sure.
Absolutely. We have a nice drive and a kick out to the corner for 3. It's going to be no good. And Crab Orchard comes down with the rebound. One of the Watts brothers brings it up. And that's a turnover. So 2 possessions, 2 turnovers here for Crab Orchard.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to find some footing, It's Thompsonville's already played a game on this court. Crab Orchard, this is their first game of the tournament. A little jitters.
Yeah. Got another corner 3 here for Thompsonville. 2 possessions, 2 corner 3s. Both have not fallen in. Watts drives all the way. Probably gets fouled. No call. That's going to be a rebound for Marino. Thompsonville looking to score the first points of the night. Leads, dribbles at top, passes it to the wing. Thompsonville trying to find anything here. That's a good move by Marino. Goes all the way in and out.
And that same goal that was giving a bunch of teams trouble yesterday.
And a lot of in and outs last night, and it continues so far. And there's going to be a turnover. Which leads to another turnover. So 2 turnovers there.
It's 3 already for Crab Orchard. Probably the same for Thompsonville.
We have a long, deep 3-pointer. No good. Rebounded in there by Crab Orchard as they get it back out. And they're going to have a chance for second chance points. Inside, down low. Picked up his dribble. No call. They're letting him play this first game of night 2 of the Midwinter Classic. We're looking for our first basket here tonight.
2 minutes in.
We got another 3-pointer, and that's in. Ridgeway for 3. And that's the first points of tonight's game.
Different looking shot, but hey, win it.
Yeah, little shot put and gets it in. And Watts is going to try to answer right back, and that's going to roll out. And Ridgeway grabs a rebound. And Thompsonville is looking to run here after just hitting a 3-pointer their last possession, and that's going to be a turnover by Thompsonville.
And we know this Crab Orchard team loves to shoot threes. On nights that you're not making threes, it's hard to win with that system.
It is. We got to figure out another way to produce, and usually that starts on defense, but Right now, they just try not to turn the ball over. We're going to have another three-pointer here, and that one is money for Cameron Dawes. He's 1 of 2 from deep. Thompsonville's looking to get something going here. Besides the three-pointer they just made, their offense does not look very good. No rhythm, no structure. They're working around, trying to get it into Marino, who stays with it. Nice weak side cut, and that's going to be a basket for Regan from Marino.
Wasn't too bad of a play right there. Set up, it's kind of lost a little bit, but a nice cut.
And that three's no good. Yeah, no, I agree. That was a nice, really good play there. Marino kept the ball long enough to where the weak side just was not looking at the cutter, and a nice wide open layup. And Thompsonville's got a 5-3 lead here. So we're almost to the halfway mark of the first quarter. Marino gets it at the top of the key, dishes it back out. Regan drives again. That's a nice right-hand finish by Regan. He's got 4 quick points here, and Marino with another assist.
When Regan gets his right footing, he's not a bad player when you're talking about penetration and going up and down. He got to the basket pretty easy.
And he did. I mean, it wasn't. That's a nice finish there by Carter Watts on the floater. No, that wasn't an easy finish there, and he maneuvered his body in the air, which is a nice thing to see. It's Thompsonville with a 7-5 lead. We got a three-pointer here by Thompsonville, and that is an air ball. It was a tough shot to make. We've got a 7-5 game here with 3:42 left. As Crab Orchard's looking to get something going as Carter Watts is driving again, and that is rejected by Lucas Blades from Thompsonville. .334 left in this game. A nice lob pass, and that's going to be no good, and Thompsonville comes down with a rebound. That was Regan who came down with the rebound, and he's looking to get someone going here for Thompsonville's offense. Marino gets it at the top of the key. Corner. Thompsonville likes to get to the corner. He's driving again. We saw a three made earlier. Does he have another one in him? And he does. Ridgway with the second three-pointer of the night.
Thompsonville comes out, and they're firing on all cylinders.
They're looking good. I said before the game started, Thompsonville's my underdog in this game. I did say it. We got good defense here at the top. And the drive, a floater, in and out. And that comes down to Sandy. And Thompsonville's got a chance to increase their lead here. Sits at 5. Aggressive steal attempt, no good now. Thompsonville drives, no good. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with Thompsonville.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness. It's just, the kind of height that 23 in blue has. Maybe it's something past that one out. You got good momentum on your side. Try to extend possession a little bit.
Yeah, I agree. You just got to figure out. You got to realize that that's not something that's going to work. So just bring it on out. And Marino looking to do work down low. Gets it back out to Ridgway. Ridgway back to Marino. Marino with a spin move inside. Comes up short. It's a battle for the rebound, and Watts comes up with it. Fisher Watts, freshman. And we got, almost in a steal there. Baseline drive. Reverse attempt, and that's going to be the first foul of the night. It's going to send Brotherton to the line.
And that's a good positive we like to see, though. A foul coming in 6 minutes into the game, first one of the game. That's a lot cleaner than what we've seen yesterday.
Yeah, it's a pretty good game all around, and there's been some hard contact on some drives, but we're letting them play, and if you're going to let them play, they do it on both sides, and I'm all about that. So, as the first free throw was no good by Brotherton. Crab Orchard finds himself down 5, now down 4, with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Sandy's bringing it up. Pretty good defense there by Brotherton. Marino gets it to Ridgway. Ridgway thinking about a pull-up jumper. Back to the corner for 3. No good. Rebound goes to Clark. Clark looking to go all the way, and that was probably goaltending. But there was no call there.
No call. I would have to agree with you. I think that was probably interference with a shot.
Yeah, it was certainly was going to go in there, but and we got a foul 60 feet away from the basket. But yeah, no, well, certainly from our angle, it looked like it hit the backboard already when he didn't hit it with his block. So in most leagues, that's a goaltending, but play on tonight. Just below 90 seconds in this first quarter. Watts gets it on the left side wing. Shot fake, drives. No call, and that rebound goes to Ridgway. And Sandy's going to bring it up here. Thompsonville's got a 4-point lead here. Gives it to Ridgway. Ridgway with a nice move, and he's got another bucket there.
Reagan.
Yes, that was Reagan, yes. I thought I said that wrong.
Reagan have a good start to the game. I
And
believe he has 6,
he's
right?
got 6, yeah. Half of the team's points, and Ridgway's got the other half.
Really?
Yep.
Two-man show out there.
It is. We got another 3-point attempt there, and that one is good again for Cameron Dawes, his second 3-pointer, and he's keeping his team in this game in the first quarter. This is a 12-9 game.
Yeah, him also with 6.
Yeah. 2 of 3 from deep.
Yeah, that's when you probably need to learn that you can't let him be taking any more shots.
Nope, even if it's a little deep, as Marino gets it into to Regan. Regan with a tries to use backboard. Ridgway grabs a rebound, gets it to Marino, and they've got 13 seconds. Marino goes up, and that's good. Second chance points for Thompsonville. And Watts, and we get a steal almost as Watts is on the floor for it. Brotherton's got it. We're going to have another 3-point attempt. Money. Good finish to the first quarter there. It's everything you can ask for here. It's 14-12, Thompsonville after one. And we'll be back after the break.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
And we are back here to start the second quarter. It's 14-12, Thompsonville with the basketball as they have a 2-point lead to start the second quarter. Marino gets it out. Sandy for 3. Long rebound. There's a battle for it now low. Marino gets it from Ridgway. Regan for 3. No good. Long rebound again. The second offensive rebound of the possession. Marino gets it back up to Regan. Now we're going to get a 3-pointer from Blades, and Blades makes it. 3 opportunities leads to 3 for Thompsonville.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens in the game of basketball. The basketball gods are going to reward you with something if you keep fighting for the rebound. Get rewarded.
A lot of Thompsonville, a lot of blue jerseys down there fighting for it, and they're taking long shots, and long shots usually lead to long rebounds, and that's a 3-pointer by Cameron Clark, and we've got a nice little battle back and forth here.
Yeah, we know the Trojans like to shoot threes. They showed that last year, and more than half their points are on 3-pointers.
Sandy dribbles to the top of the key, passes it to Blade. Blade's back to Sandy. Thompsonville is in that corner there, not getting anything going. We got a tip ball out of bounds of the Trojans. Stays with Thompsonville. Thompsonville taking it out. Gets it to Sandy. Sandy picks up his dribble. Gets it to Regan. Regan loses it. Back to Sandy. Nice backside cut. Nobody was ready. And that made them fall asleep there, Quincy.
Yeah, I mean, little to no defense at all.
Could have driven a semi through that backside there, and nobody would have seen it.
Maybe something a little bigger.
Out to corner. Watts for three. Short. Rebound by Ridgeway, who's got his 4th rebound already here. Thompsonville. A 4-point lead. And Regan drives. Goes up strong. No good. Long rebound to Brotherton. And that's off of Thompsonville.
I don't know. I think the Tigers are really just taking advantage of what Crab Orchard's giving them. I think they could be playing a lot harder right now, and it just kind of looks lazy out there.
Yeah, it does. I think they kind of came out thinking this was going to be maybe a cakewalk for them, and it's kind of hasn't been that way for them. And they came out their first 3 possessions were turnovers, and that's kind of been the mojo is we're just going to shoot 3-pointers and hopefully they fall.
Yeah, I mean they're a good 3-point shooting team too. So, but they don't shoot here a lot. So, and for a lot of people, this is a tough place to shoot at.
Yeah, some people don't like shooting max. Watts drives in, and that's his 2nd floater for Watts. It's Carter Watts. Sandy to Marino. Marino dribbles, picks it up, out to Regan. Regan looks to go baseline again, and Thompsonville is going to have some free throws. Regan, his first of 2, is good. It's 20-17 Thompsonville. 5:38 left as Regan's looking to finish off the 2nd, and he does. Perfect from the line. Trojans, a deep 3-pointer. That was good there. That's keeping them in the game here.
Starting to fall for him. Starting to fall.
That's the 2nd for Cameron Clark. Trojans are picking up the defense intensity, and that's going to be a turnover for Thompsonville.
I think honestly that's all you really have to do. I think
Yeah.
you turn it up a little bit. We saw what they did last night. They're going to turn the ball over to you. I mean, you're going to have a lot of opportunities at just fast break layups.
Yeah, I agree. Watts gets it, looking to drive again, maybe another floater. No good. Marino blocks it and comes down with the rebound. We're going to have a foul away from the basket here, and it's going to be on Carter Watts. Maybe a frustration foul there.
Yes.
It's 21-20 here. 4:54 left in the 2nd quarter. Sandy out to Regan. Regan dribbles back to the top of the key to Ridgeway. Ridgeway back. Sandy gets it in the corner. Marino trying to get open down low. Might have something on that open top there. And yep, right on cue. And that is a good find and a good finish by Marino as Regan and Marino make something happen there. And Marino gets his first bucket of the night.
Just executed perfectly, right?
It was, and he was working hard the whole possession. And we're going to have a foul here. He was working hard the whole possession to try to get something there. And you could tell Marino thought that backside pass would work. And Regan saw it and made a perfect float pass over the top. And it was an easy basket. We're going to have a jump ball here, maybe. Nope, we're letting them play, and that's a foul on the backside by Blades. And Blades has picked up 2 fouls here in 5 seconds.
That's a quick one.
We're going to have a sub here for Thompsonville. And Watts is going to the line. First of 2 for Watts is good. And Braxton Householder is coming in to the game for Lucas Blades. Second is no good, and Marino comes down with the rebound. And Thompsonville looking to grow this 2-point lead as Ridgeway gets it to Regan. Regan thought about it in the corner, drives, one dribble, floater, in and out again. Same side of the court where that's happened, Quincy. Happened a few times.
I don't know what they did to that basketball goal, but I mean, it's doing that to everybody.
It is, and it's happened in every game that I've seen here tonight. And Watts, with another aggressive drive, is going to go back to the line where he just went 1 of 2. Yeah, this goal here closest to us has given teams fits so far this tournament. First one good. He made the first one his last time or his last trip to the line. He missed the second, so let's see if this one's a little different. With 4 minutes left here in the second quarter. And that one is no good. Splits again from the line. Thompsonville's got a 1-point lead here. Sandy's bringing it up. Picks up his dribble. Looks to go backside. Householder, who just came into the game with a nice reverse layup there. Talk about being ready off the bench, Quincy.
Wow, what a move. That was some skill.
Really good move there. Kind of took me by surprise as Cameron Clark gets it to Watts. Watts, who's gone to the free throw line the last 2 trips down. Spin move, loses the ball, and we're going to have a travel here as the move looked good. Was probably going to be open there, but lost the ball.
Yeah, you know, just trying to go too fast.
Yep. Ridgeway bringing it up for Thompsonville. Picks up his dribble out to Householder, who just made a nice reverse layup. Regan thought about it from deep, back to Householder. Householder over to Sandy. Sandy to Ridgeway. A lot of passing here as Marino gets it with his backside to the basket, looking to make a strong move, and does with a left-hand finish by Marino. Marino's got 4 here in the quarter. Thompsonville seems to have a nice little flow here on offense. And Crab Orchard's really just living or dying by the three-pointer as you get an aggressive closeout and another floater, no good. Householder can't come up with it. Brotherton gets the rebound. Back to Watts. Watts says, I'll pull it for 3. No good. Marino comes down with the rebound. A lot of standing around there for Crab Orchard on that offensive possession. Sandy's going to dribble it by the top of the key with a nice crossover. Nice fake, a nice Euro step. And Sandy with a nice finish. And we're going to get a timeout from Crab Orchard as Thompsonville has increased their lead to the biggest lead of the night, a 7-point lead. And with a timeout, we'll take a timeout, and we'll be right back here with Thompsonville leading by 7.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998.
And we are back, 29-22, Thompsonville with the lead as Crab Orchard calls their first timeout and is looking to get something going here as Watts gets it and passes it back to Cameron Dawes. Cameron Clark, the point guard from way downtown, and that comes up short. He shot that from Bitten. And Regan's going to bring it up. Not in this gym, I can tell you that much. Sandy to Householder. Householder gets it at the Redbird logo, throws it over to Regan. Regan down to Mason Reno. The nice fake, he's done that a few times. Householder says, I can shoot layups, and that's no good as he was out of bounds. Yep, Brotherton out of bounds there on the rebound.
Another turnover. Yep. It's wild.
Thompsonville is going to get the possession back here. They're going to look to maybe increase their lead to 10 here. Ridgeway takes it out. Sandy and Marino both come down. Out to Regan. Regan for 3. Short. Long rebound. Marino gets it after Ridgeway beats it around. Sandy, nice pass to Regan. Regan gets fouled, and we're going to the line. Thompsonville's doing a really good job here, Quincy, of back cutting and not just standing around.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if there's one team, if you looked right now, and you could tell who wants it more, it's Thompsonville.
I agree, and I think it's 2 totally different offenses we're seeing here. As the first one for Regan is in, you see Thompsonville is passing the ball, moving, cutting back door, and you know everything's happening. There's different opportunities. With Crab Orchard, there's a lot of just iso ball or standing around for a 3-pointer. Second from the line is good, and he's perfect from the line tonight, 4 of 4. He's got 10 points here in the first half, leading the way for Thompsonville. It's Clark to Brotherton, and that is no good, and Marino comes down with another rebound. Ridgway brings it back up to Marino at the elbow. Marino with a pass fake, picks up his dribble, fadeaway, no good. Brotherton comes down with the rebound, and Watts gets it. And Crab Orchard looking for anything right now, Quincy, on offense.
Yeah, I mean, shots ain't falling. There's another one right there, and there's no one going for a rebound.
Now, there's a lot of standing around, Quincy. Like I said, Thompsonville, complete opposite. Everybody's cutting and passing and moving, and Crab Orchard's just kind of saying, all right, you take your shot this time, and we'll see if it goes in. Regan to Marino. Marino with a pass fake. He likes to do that. Left-hand finish, and that's a good finish for Marino. And he's got 6 here in the quarter, and they've increased their lead to 11 here, 33-22 with 48 seconds. And Watts out for 3. No good. Long rebound. Watts and Brotherton both come up with it, and Watts gets an and one. Carter Watts has gone 1 of 2 from the line the last few times he's gone to the line. So let's see how he does here going for 1.
Yep.
And that's good. He seems to like the first ones every time.
Yeah, he's now moved tied with Cameron Dawes as the leading scorer with the Trojans at 9.
So it takes it all the way there with the behind the back that gets him free from Watts. And Ridgway gets another basket here. He's got 10 to now, and he is tied for the lead in scoring. And that's a steal, and Marino comes up with it. Ridgway's going to have a chance for a fast break. Householder, not the best pass. Regan gets it from Householder. That's probably a foul there. And he's in a really bad spot there, and he steals it. Regan gets it, and that's going to be a layup, and we've got 7 seconds here. Regan's got 12. We've got 3 seconds. We're going to get a 3 from way downtown. Sandy with a contest, and after a half here in Max Morris, night 2 of the Midwinter Classic, we have Thompsonville leading by 12 going to halftime. I don't think anybody expected this, Quincy.
Yeah, no, it's a wild outcome to the first half.
Yeah, a great first half of basketball, a quick first half, and with it being halftime, we're going to go to break, and we'll be back with the halftime report, which is sponsored by Kids Corral. But before that, let's go on break.
You don't have to choose between comfort and capability when you're behind the wheel of the 2025 Honda Pioneer 704. Rugged and reliable, it delivers the power you need on the job, the smooth shifting you want on the trail. And with Honda's exclusive quick flip seating, you get the versatility of seating 4 passengers and stowing the back seats for a full cargo bed. See the latest Honda Pioneer 704 today at Galatich Honda in West Frankfort.
Al Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Al Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Al Insurance is proud to serve you.
Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center has an indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. The Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't be disappointed.
Looking for a reason to try the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5.
So much.
That's everything you get with the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Argue, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC. Right on the price, right off I-57.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Welcome back to night 2 of the Midwinter Classic. Game 1 of night 2. We only have 2 on the board tonight. This is halftime, which means that's time for the halftime report, which is brought to you by Kids Corral. Here, the halftime report. Thompsonville leading the way. It was probably a shocking score here, 37-25 Thompsonville. Regan has led the way here for Thompsonville with 12 points, and Ridgeway's close behind him with 10. Mason Marino has got 6, and Lucas Blades rounds it out with 3 for Thompsonville. They're up 12 here. I got a special guest here with me at the halftime report. Garrett, how are you, buddy?
I'm not too special of a guest, but it's filling in for Quincy. He's a little hungry in between, so figure I'll fill in and get you through the half. Hopefully you guys don't jump off just because you're tired of hearing my voice all year. But Crab Orchard, Kind of a weird first half for them, right?
Very, very different. I don't know if you weren't listening because you were sitting here next to us, but I was telling Quincy in that
Going crazy over there in
you
the
were,
stands.
yeah, you were really enjoying this game, which has been a really good game. It's two different offenses. You're seeing Thompsonville moving, cutting, passing the ball, having a nice flow on offense, and then you have Crab Orchard who seems to be doing a lot of ISO basketball. And if you're not driving to try to score a floater, then you're shooting a three-pointer, and they're not making their three-pointers, and that's why they find themselves down 12. But with that,
Live and die by the three.
and they can start living here in the third quarter, and then all they need is a couple three-pointers, and they're only down 6, and it's a new game.
Yeah, and they beat Thompsonville early in the year by 15. Early on in the year, and you don't want to say it, you don't want to make assumptions or anything, but knowing that this is your first game and you've got at least from last year bigger fish to fry as the tournament goes on, you can't overlook anybody, especially a team that's played really hard these 2 days in Thompsonville, and credit to them. Real quick breakdown scoring wise for Crab Orchard. It's Carter Watts and Cameron Dawes. That's who it is, both with 9 apiece to lead the way. Then you've got Cameron Clark with 6. Brotherton, 1 free throw thrown in there. It doesn't seem like they found their footing yet. Maybe they can on the other goal. It doesn't really matter who you play. It doesn't matter if you beat them. Hate to spot a team 12 points going into the second half, but hey, that's what they're dealt with. It could have been a lot worse, honestly.
And their brand of basketball, 12 points is only 4 shots for them, so they could be right back in this with a few possessions and a quick start here, and it's a 6-point game. So I think it's important for both teams. These first 4 minutes are going to be very important for both sides.
All right, I'll let you pair back up with your dynamic duo.
All right, sounds good. It was nice having you, Garrett.
Had to fill in for a second. Had to get you the stats, but have a good second half call, bud.
Yeah, I will, buddy. And you better get ready for your game next coming up, West Frankfort and Cairo, right?
Be a great one. Could be a really fun one.
Hopefully this game finishes out well and we go into that one with a good start.
What do you think of the flow? Really quick in this first half.
Great first half, my kind of basketball, and I'm hoping we see more of the same here in the second half. We're going to get Crab Orchard with the ball to start this half. Quincy rejoins me here after he had some dinner. Did you have a good dinner?
Huh?
Did you have a good dinner?
I was in the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not what Garrett told everybody.
Oh, well, there's a cover up everywhere. No, I'm just ready for some basketball. I was going over a playbook.
Yeah, it's a good. I'm hoping for another good half, quick half like that last one was. And Watts gets it here on the right side wing. Gets it up to Dawes. Dawes with a drive out. And we have another turnover here for Crab. Oh! And we're going to get an over and back here.
I didn't think it was going to be called at first, but that was very close.
Either. Marino tried to jump over the half line, but he did get it when he was in the backside of the half court. So that's over and back every time, every day and twice on Sunday.
Why Sunday?
It's just the same. I don't know.
That you only say?
Yeah, well, makes it original. And we got the ball here on the right side wing back out to Watts. Watts is going to pull a three-pointer, and that's short. Long rebound, his younger Watts, and that's the second turnover here. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers, just like it started in the game for Crab Orchard.
My prediction, I thought they'd come in the second half, with a little bit more intensity. But throwing the ball over, you're not going to get back in this one.
Not at all. Thompsonville doing some more of the same here as they're looking to get something going, and Marino gets it at the elbow. Back out to the top for Blades. Blades misses that short, and the long rebound goes to Ridgway, who gets it to Regan. Regan drives, and we're going to have a charge on Regan. We've got 3 turnovers here to start this half of basketball, and Cameron Clark's bringing it up, and Crab Orchard's looking just to not turn the ball over, and Brotherton gets a foul and 1 there. And they've got a chance to get this back to a single-digit game. And Brotherton looking to finish 3 the hard way. Made a free throw in the first half. Makes 1 here in the second half, and we're going to have a press here by Crab Orchard. Let's see how Thompsonville does with this. Might be the first sign of trouble here. They're going to need to get the ball moving up the court, that's for sure. And they do. They get a break there. Nice pass to Marino. Marino with a good finish. Sandy could have easily taken that there, but knew that Marino had a better opportunity there coming from the backside and a good finish.
And him being a lefty and being on the left side really did help.
As we get a drive here by Watts. Watts with another floater, and he seems to have that shot down. As that's another floater on a nice drive by Watts. We got the press here again. Marino gets it to Ridgway. Back to Sandy. Sandy thought about it to Marino again. Blades gets it at the top of the key. Drives right to Ridgway, who hit a couple threes early. Regan gets the rebound, and we're going to have a steal here by Watts. And now Thompsonville in a bit of a press, and we had a double dribble there, but no call. Watts gets it again, maybe looking to drive and penetrate once more, and does it. Back-to-back possessions ended by Watts. We got to press again. They beat that pretty easily there. Ridgway gets it at the top of the key to Regan. Regan with the semi-fake of a shot. Gets it to Marino at the high key. Back to Regan with a good cut, and that's probably could have been an and one. No call, but he finishes it off the pass by Marino. Regan and Marino have had a really nice 1-2 punch here tonight, and a nice pass out there to the weak corner wide open for three, and that's another three-pointer.
Yeah, Regan driving to the basket has looked exceptionally better tonight than he did yesterday.
Yeah, and maybe he had nerves, in the first game, like you said, for Crab Orchard here, and we're going to get to Sandy. Sandy dribbles it right off of his foot, and that's an unfortunate turnover here. And we got a loose ball here now. Thompsonville's got a chance for it and throws it away. And a timeout here by Crab Orchard as their coach wants to rally the troops here. It was getting a little out of control there. And with that timeout, we'll take a timeout, and we'll be right back.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
We are back here with just a little bit over halfway left in this third quarter. Crab Orchard has gotten back into this game here. They were down 12 to start the half, and now we're only down 6. And Watts gets it at the top of the key, tries to drive, gets cut off by Blades. He's going to get it back to Clark. Clark dribbles, drives, short. Sandy comes down with a rebound. And Thompsonville looking to get something going here to Marino on the left side block. Marino with a fake, gets fouled, and he's going to go to the line. 6-point game now, Quincy. What are you doing if you're Crab Orchard here?
I think really what they're doing right now is going to be good enough for them to get back into the game. It's taking a little longer because you're turning the ball over, so really clean it up is all you honestly need to do.
As they found themselves back in this game as for a minute there, especially to start off the half with 2 turnovers back to back. You thought maybe this might be a game for Thompsonville to run away with quick here, but they're still in it as Marino looking to finish the free throws there. Makes the first one, misses the second. It's 42 to 35, and we get a nice drive, and we're going to get a foul called. That'll be on Marino.
His second tonight.
It's going to send Cameron Dawes to the line, who's hit 4 3-pointers tonight. First one back iron and out. Looking to get 1 of 2 here. And that one is much nicer there with a swish. And Thompsonville looking to break the press here of Crab Orchard. Back to Ridgway to Blades. Blades cross court to Marino, and Watts is going to come up with the steal here. And it's a 6-point game here with a chance to maybe make this a 1-possession ball game as he pulls up, and that's going to be short. He seems to have been short every time from 3 tonight. He's right on the money. He's just short.
Yeah, just got to get a little bit more oomph into it.
got to get more legs or something into it. And Thompsonville looking to not turn the ball over here as Ridgeway gets it back to Blades. Blades back to try to get to Ridgeway. We got another steal here. And that's going to be a turnover by Crab Orchard. So anything you can do, I can do better.
It's kind of the theme of this game so far.
So we are halfway through this third quarter. Lead that was once 12, and now we have another turnover. And Brotherton down inside, and that's going to be another. And oh well, he was already out of bounds, so there was no chance of him saving that there. So I don't know if that would have been out on them anyways, as it's going to stay here with Crab Orchard. It's been pretty messy here the last few minutes. He gets it in to Watts. Fisher Watts at the top of the key to Cameron Clark. Cameron Clark looking to get something going here. Gets a screen from Fisher. Fisher, nice pass to Brotherton down low. Got away with a travel there. And it's a 4-point game now. Thompsonville's got to figure something out here quick. Marino gets it. Picks up his dribble. Cross-court pass. Gets it across the halfway line mark. Out to Ridgeway, the top of the key, and Ridgeway's going to slow it down. Gets it back to Blades. Back to Ridgeway. Shady with it. And we're going to get a timeout here by Thompsonville as a lead that was once 12 is now down to 4. And with that break, we'll probably take one as well. And we're going to take a break here with Thompsonville leading by 4 with 3:12 left in the third quarter.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
.42-38 here with 3 minutes left, and Shady's getting some hard pressure here by Brotherton, and Ridgeway gets it at the top of the key, dribbles to the left side, out to Regan in the corner. Regan back to Shady. Shady with a little handoff to Ridgeway, and Ridgeway looking to get something going here. Passes to Marino. Marino trying to fill out Crab Orchard there, and that's another turnover, and we're going to have another turnover here as well as Shady comes up with the steal as the ball was just simply lost there on the fast break. Out to Ridgeway. Ridgeway back to Marino. Marino looking to take size advantage here. We're going to have a foul on Marino. A questionable call.
Yeah, very questionable.
I do think he walked, but I don't think he should have been called for a charge.
Yeah, that's what I kind of was on the thing of. It was more of that.
Watts out to Cameron Clark. Cameron Clark passes to Fisher. Watts on the left side wing. Back to Clark. Clark with the dribble. Floater is good. And it's a 2-point game here with 2 minutes left. We've got a 10-point swing here in this quarter. Thompsonville looking just to get out of this quarter with the lead as they need to get a ball across here quickly. And they're going to. Regan gets it. And Regan looking to make something happen here. Out to Ridgeway. Thompsonville's a little bit like deer in the headlights right now. We got a foul here on Watts. With 1:50 left in the third quarter, it's a 42-40 game. This is a great start to the night two of the Midwinter, Quincy.
Yeah, we got a pretty entertaining game. So far it's been one for the history books.
And Regan gets it in the corner. Regan drives, looking to make something happen there. Gets fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. And their coach is wondering how that's a foul, and it was obviously a foul from here. I saw 2 hands on the arm. Coach might want to look at that review before he keeps talking about it because it was obviously a foul. Stevie Wonders knows it was. And the ball in and out for Regan as he misses his first free throw of the night. Second of 2 is good. It's a 3-point game here. We have a substitution. Noah Kennedy comes in for the first time. He's coming in for Cameron Dawes, who has hit 4 3-pointers so far in this game.
First points of the game for Fisher Watts.
Coming at the right time here as this game is all tied up. Regan with a one-arm pass. Throws it to Bob Whittington there on the chair.
Yeah.
He's not playing.
No, he's not.
We're going to have a good finish here to this game, Quincy. Got about a minute left here in this third quarter. Drive. In and out. Long rebound. Marino gets it. Battles around with Brotherton for a minute there. And with a minute left in this third quarter here, Thompsonville looking to get something going here to maybe retain that lead or retake that lead. We get a drive and a dish out to Marino. Marino back to Blades. Blades with a pull-up jumper is short. And out for three. Passes it up. Long floater. That's a short floater. And Thompsonville has the ball with 35 seconds left, looking to either take the lead back or hold for the last shot. Marino pulls up from mid-range. No good. Short jumper there. And Clark gets it to Brotherton. Brotherton thinking about doing something. He does do something with it. And he scores and takes the lead. The first lead in a long time here for Crab Orchard. We've got 15 seconds left. And that pass had no chance of being caught. Crab Orchard has a chance to make this a two-possession game going into the fourth. Loses it with 5 seconds left. Good defense. Floater rattles in and out. And after three, Crab Orchard takes the lead. They were down 12 going into this third quarter and now lead by 2. And we'll be back after the break here with Crab Orchard up 2 going into the fourth.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Argue, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998.
We are back here for the fourth quarter, which looks like it's going to be a good turnout here. Drives out to Shady. Shady passes to Regan. Regan's three is no good, but Blades gets the rebound out to Marino. Marino back to Shady. Shady with a fake pass. Gives it back. Back to Shady. Shady pulls from deep. That's going to be a long rebound, and that rebound goes to Watts. And Crab Orchard is bringing the ball up here. Brotherton is going to pull for three. And a transition three is good. And they've got their biggest lead of the night. 5-point lead here for Crab Orchard. Gets it to Marino. Marino needs to get it across and doesn't. That's a turnover. Ball stays here with Crab. Fisher gets it in the corner. That's no good. Good drive and a good finish by Ridgway. He's had a couple of those tonight.
Yeah, he's had a very good game. Very good game.
Started off with some threes and since then has been driving and penetrating nicely here. Watts for three. Hasn't made one yet tonight, but right on cue makes his first. And it's a 6-point game. Marino to Shady. Shady between the legs, back to Marino. Marino's going to have a layup here if he wants it, and he takes it and misses it. His easiest shot of the night, and he comes up short. And we're going to have
one of those mental things.
Oh. And they call a foul, and there was no foul at all. That was not a foul at all. Free throw good. And look now, it's a 9-point lead here for Crab. Thompsonville is looking to stay in this game here with 6 minutes left. And that's another unforced turnover, really. Thompsonville seemed to lose what they had going for themselves early in this game. And we have a timeout here with just above the 6-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. It's a 9-point lead for Crab Orchard, and we'll be back after the break.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
And we are back here for a game that, starting out this half, Thompsonville was up 12, and now Crab Orchard's up 9. It's a pretty big swing there. As Watts gets it at the top and is dribbling around, looking to get something going here. Ridge back out to the top of the key, and Crab Orchard holding it now, as they're not going to be in any real rush to score here with their biggest lead of the night. There's some passing and moving going on here, and Thompsonville's trying to play some up and tight defense. Out to Fisher for three. And that one is money. And this lead is now 12 for Crab. Turntables have turned here. Gets it up to Blades. Blades travels. We have another turnover here for Thompsonville.
Yeah, this half's been all Crab Orchard.
Yeah, it was a fun first 3 quarters, and this start of this quarter has not been good for Thompsonville. Watts tried to answer back with back-to-back threes. Shady's going to bring it up here. Shady loses the ball. Gets it back. Ridgeway behind the back to Marino. The elbow. Marino with a shot fake. Dribble spin. No good. And that rebound comes down to Dawes. Fisher Watts to Carter Watts to Cameron Clark. Cameron Clark pulls it out to Brotherton in the corner. Brotherton with a fake drive back to Watts at the top of the key. Watts with a shot fake. Loses the ball inside. Marino and Watts are battling for it. Brotherton comes up with it with a nice fake. Dribbles around. Gets the finish. All Crab Orchard here, Quincy.
Yes, it is. I said that earlier.
I know, I'm just putting it to emphasis because you were right about that. started off with 3 turnovers for them, and then since then, they've not looked back in this half.
Yeah, it's been all crab orchard. There's nothing. Thompsonville kind of looks stunned right now.
Yeah, deer in the headlights for sure right now for Thompsonville.
What kind of headlights?
Regan, just any type of headlights really. Deer and headlights don't usually go well together, so. Thompsonville takes it out to Marino. Marino back. 3-pointer is good. Ridgeway with another 3, his 3rd of the night.
What a game for Ridgeway.
He's having himself a night here, Quincy. He's got 12 points here.
Playing good defense, too.
He is. And right on cue, he gets called for a foul. With 3:54 left, it's 59-48. Crab Orchard. As Cameron Clark is going to bring it up here and dribble to the top of the key, passes to Carter Watts. Carter Watts drives, looking to go all the way and does just so. He's done that a lot here tonight.
Leading scorer of the game, I believe, with 18.
Absolutely he is, and he gets another steal here. He's had at least 3 or 4 of those. Back to Fisher, back to Clark, and Clark pulls it out. Carter is feeling himself right now. 3-pointer no good, but grabs his own miss. Battling for it. Goes to Hauser. Ridgeway losing possession, back to Watts. Watts to Fisher Watts. Fisher Watts blows the left-handed finish.
My land.
He didn't want to give Carter an assist there. Gets it in. Back to Ridgeway. Ridgeway back to Regan. Regan to Ridgeway. Ridgeway back to Regan. Drives and gets fouled and is going to the line. Regan's 5 of 6 from the night at the line. He makes the first. Cameron Dawes checks back in for Brotherton. Second is money. It's 2 more for Ridgeway. Clark bringing it up. Passes to Dawes. Some intense defense here by Ridgeway, and Dawes trying to get away from it. Back out to Clark. Clark dribbles, picks it up. Back to Dawes in the corner. Back to Carter. The drive, looking for another floating finish, and that's going to be a foul, and he's going to the line. He's having a nice game here, Quincy.
Yes, he is. Yeah, 18 points and looking to add on more.
So, first of 2. It's good. Second of 2. In and out. Another 1 of 2 trip. And that's going to be another turnover here. Crab Orchard with a fast break opportunity. Ridgeway is all over Clark, and Clark gets it to Fisher, and we got a foul. With just a little bit more than 2 minutes left here. Marino checks out. 3-pointer up. And is good. By Fisher. His 3rd 3-pointer of the night. Shady gets out of the trap, loses the ball. Ball batted around. Crab Orchard comes up with it. We're going to get a nice finish here. No. Thompsonville with some good help on the backside, and Ridgeway gets it behind the back again. He likes to do that behind the back a lot. Loses where he's at, and that's going to be an air ball, and Watts is going to come up with a fast break layup, and that's some more points for Watts. Ridgway is going to pull a three-pointer, looking for his fourth. No good. Rebound comes out to Clark. We've got 90 seconds left in this game, and Fisher is thinking about another three-pointer and gets it. His fourth three-pointer. And down 12 and now up 20. We've got a timeout, and we'll take a timeout as well, as this has been all Crab Orchard here in this half. And we'll be back after the break.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
We're back here. We get a three-pointer by Regan. No good. Rebounded by some new faces here for Crab Orchard, and Crab Orchard looking to finish this one out, and that's going to be a steal, and Regan gets it, and Regan's going to pull another three, might as well, and the bank's open right now. He gets some more points here for Regan. The drive, no good. Rebound goes to Regan, and if you're Regan, you might as well pull another one here. He's thinking about it. He thought about it.
Might as well.
That one's in and out. Rebounded by Crab Orchard, and with 45 seconds left, Crab Orchard's going to come away with a win here. Maybe more, as we've got a three-pointer here. No good. Long rebound. Down in the paint. No good. Misses that, and Ridgway has it, and we're going to see who gets another shot here, maybe for Thompsonville. They might just hold it out here. Shady's got it now. And it's looking like they might just hold it for the final buzzer. And this one's going to wrap up, Quincy. It's looking like it's going to be a 17-point win for Crab Orchard. Down 12 coming into this half and win it by 17. And Shady's going to actually pull a three. No good. Rebounded Thompsonville. And that's going to wrap up this first game of night 2 of the Midwinter Classic. 70-53. Crab Orchard takes this one from Thompsonville. And we'll be back here in a minute with our IBI Management postgame show.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC. Right on the price, right off I-57.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Arview, and inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
And we are back for the IBI Management post-game show. Quincy, all Crab Orchard here in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, it was a heck of a game. Thompsonville controlled the first half. Crab Orchard all in the second. They scored 45 points in the second half. One offensive half for them.
Yeah, a great offensive half. A 12-point deficit for Crab Orchard going into that second half, but they turn it around and win by 17, and that's all you can ask for if you're coaching them. And with that, we're going to get to some stats here of that last game here for.
Yeah, I'll start it off.
Okay, go ahead.
Crab Orchard Trojans. Clark with 9 points. Carter Watts, 21 points. Cameron Dawes, 16 points. Brotherton, 13 points. Fisher Watts, 12 points.
Nice. And for Thompsonville, Regan had 18. He led the way. Ridgeway had a good game with 14. Mason Marino had 9. Blaze had 3, and Householder off the bench had a nice reverse layup there for 2, and that wraps up the scoring for Thompsonville.
Pretty simple.
Yeah.
Nice and easy. We're going to do Player of the Game presented by Melissa Walden Shelter Insurance.
Melissa Walden Shelter Insurance, player of the game. Quincy, who's our player of the game?
Player of the game is Carter Watts, 21 points. I think he was the most active on the floor, the one trying to do the most amongst his team. Player of the game. Carter Watts.
Carter Watts takes home player of the game here for game 1 of night 2 of the Midwinter Classic. For Paxton Griffin and Quincy King here, that's the wrap on game 1. I'm done for the night. Quincy's got another one here, and he's excited about that. So coming up next, we got Cairo and West Frankfort. So we'll finish up this live, and there'll be another one coming up for that game. So tune in for that. This has been all for the Redbird game, and I'm Paxton Griffith, and this was